Okay, I wasn't planning on making this video, but this just rubbed me the wrong way. So Daniel Green, one of the biggest booktubers, especially in the fantasy community, just uploaded a video that he received a copyright strike, and I felt the need to express my opinions. Obviously, I'm a small YouTuber and I don't expect YouTube to listen to me, but hopefully we can gather some support for him, and hopefully we can make some change. And yes, if you want to call me a Daniel Green fanboy, you can. Daniel Green is actually one of the reasons why you're watching this video right now. He's a huge inspiration for my channel, and I own both of his books with signed book plates in there. Yes, I do really enjoy his content, but that is not why I'm making this video. So let's just briefly watch this video that he just uploaded.
Finally happened. Something a lot of people warned me about potentially being a thing is a thing. I received a copyright strike from a company in Japan for my video on Uzumaki. Believe it or not, was actually the hardest video I'd ever had to do. It was the thickest manga I'd ever reviewed in the channel, and it was my Halloween special, so I was up at 4 a.m. until 5 a.m. the next day editing and putting together this video.
Now here's the first thing that really annoyed me. You would believe that YouTube, that is literally supported by its creators, would understand the creation process. Making videos can be incredibly stressful, and we literally put our heart and soul into this. Sometimes videos will literally consume my mind so much that I'm almost not present, which I know sounds unhealthy, and it definitely can be unhealthy, but we are very, very passionate about making videos, and in the case of Daniel Green, it's literally his job. And then you can work on a video for maybe 20 hours, and then if a company doesn't like it, they can literally just put a copyright strike on your channel, which is a real threat, because if you get too many of those, you will literally lose your channel, and in the case of Daniel Green, he would lose his job. And we in the booktube community would lose one of the biggest creators, which would be a huge loss. Okay, let's continue.
On release, the video actually didn't do too great for me. I was still proud of it, but it finally started taking off in the YouTube algorithm over the last week or so and was creeping into the 50,000 view range, which is good for me here. Unfortunately though, it seems like one of those views was from someone who worked at a company that decided to copyright strike the video as a whole, which we've seen happen a couple different times from Japan to people over in the US making videos like this because of differences in copyright law. To be clear, this falls under fair use. Not only am I reviewing in depth the manga while going through it, I leave out pages, it's not the complete story, and I'm reviewing each individual vignette throughout the book.
Okay, and here's the second issue. This video had literally been out for a long time. YouTube's copyright system didn't catch any problems here, and then like, you know, a week later or so, someone else just comes in and says, no, that's copyright, we'll put a copyright strike on it. That just happens. And I just find that so messed up, and there's literally no protection for us creators. We can upload a video, and maybe in a week or a month's time or a year's time, you know, a company will watch one of our videos, not like it, and put a copyright strike on it, which literally doesn't make any sense. If YouTube has been okay with having this video on the platform for so long, then surely if someone comes in and says, no, there are some copyright issues, at least someone would check it, right? Okay, let's continue.
But now it's gone. You can't watch it on the channel from a manual claim. It's not going to be viewable by anybody, and that completely and totally sucks. Fortunately, until I'm sure that this won't result in my channel being taken away and my livelihood stripped, I am going to have to pause manga videos here on the channel, which absolutely sucks. They are the most fun videos I do with my community, in my opinion. They don't do the best views, but I just like it, which was kind of helping sustain me as a content creator, finding something I really liked making like through and through and gave me this community vibe. Gone. So if you could do me a tremendous favor and tweet at YouTube, what have you, it would mean a lot to me here. I submitted a counterclaim. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, I feel like I have a lot of things to say here. But firstly, as Daniel Green mentioned, if you have the ability, please tweet at YouTube. I will do so. Hopefully this can make a change. Because if this can hit the biggest fantasy booktuber in the community, then that is a huge concern for me as well, because I primarily talk about fantasy. And that brings me why I titled this video, why I probably will never read a manga. There are just too many risks with reviewing mangas. I know some booktubers are really great at doing it without receiving any copyright strikes, but they just become more and more frequent, and YouTube really isn't doing enough to support and protect the creators. I have never read a manga in my whole life, and I've actually been considering it because there's so much hype around it, and it seems like people genuinely love manga, so I've been really interested in potentially picking one up next year. I would definitely be open to read a manga someday, but knowing that if I review the manga or show some pictures or whatever from the manga, that I might receive a copyright strike or maybe even lose my channel, just makes me not feel that interested or motivated to do it at all. And yes, you can literally make an hour-long video talking about how it makes no sense because it's literally free promotion. having Daniel Green, the biggest fantasy booktuber, reviewing your manga is free marketing. Like, people pay thousands upon thousands of dollars to get that kind of promotion. So I just literally don't get it. So if you've been hoping that I'll pick up a manga soon, then I'm really sorry. I can't see that happening anytime soon. It is just way too risky. So YouTube, I don't expect you to see this video, but if you do, please do more to protect your creators. So yes, whatever your opinion is about Daniel Green, this isn't really a Daniel Green issue. This is much more a booktube issue. If YouTube doesn't start to protect its creator, then this whole community can be in danger. Okay, that's it. Hopefully this issue will be resolved.